Devontae Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. If Manny Pacquiao ducked Terence Crawford, then y'all know that means Terence Crawford ducking Jerome Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz. And this is out his own mouth, bro. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I ask you to join the channel as a member, drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and videos that we shoot. And if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email, or you can just come by the channel while I'm live and we can debate right then and there. Let's get it cracking though. Look, bro, Terence Bud Crawford put his foot in his mouth, and I need you diehard Terence Crawford fans to let me know what's up. Did what he said, bro, about Jerome Boots Ennis. Excuse me. And this is what he said about Vergil Ortiz. He says they're doing the right thing calling me out. I definitely get it. But I had to work so hard to get the big fights I got. They ain't done half of what I did to get to me. You want me to backtrack and forget the biggest fight in boxing, me and Canelo, to fight Boots or Vergil? What am I gaining from that? I don't know why he thinks him and Canelo was the biggest fight in boxing. Like, that's crazy, but whatever. Anyway, he says, this is like when I wanted to fight Pacquiao. I had everything to gain. I won multiple world titles by then and been fighter of the year. My record was night and day different when compared with Boots and Vergil and me and Pacquiao. Pacquiao was at the age where he couldn't afford to take another loss. So fighting a guy like Terence Crawford, why does he do that third person shit? That shit's annoying as fuck, bro. I do not like this dude. And y'all know I don't. I'm truthful about this shit. I don't like Terence Crawford, bro. It's like, nigga, so fighting a guy like me is easier to say than fighting a guy like Terence Crawford, bro. That third person shit. Anyway, bro. So fighting a guy like Terence Crawford at that point in his career wasn't smart. I couldn't get a Pacquiao fight even though I had multiple accomplishments, but everybody else could. I was bitter at the time, but it was a business decision. I understand now. So Manny Pacquiao ducked you. That's what your fans say. That's what you've been saying for all these years. So if he ducked you, you ducking them. You keeping them from their shot the same way you feel like Manny Pacquiao kept you from your shot. At the end of the day, like I told y'all, bro, he's not fighting Boots. He's not fighting Vergil Ortiz because he don't want to, because he don't want to risk fucking up his payday. He believes they could beat him. He don't want to take no more risk in his career. None whatsoever. Because if he goes up there and he loses to Canelo, he doesn't lose those fights. If he loses one of those fights, he doesn't get the Canelo fight. He's playing it safe and playing it cautious because he thinks those guys are a problem. So what I need for Terence Crawford fans to do is two things. Number one, I don't give a fuck if it's a business decision. You don't want to fight them. They want to fight you. You duck it. Basically, high risk, low reward. Duck. The same high risk, low reward you were for Manny Pacquiao. The way that shit was a duck all them years, to a lot of y'all watching this video, then you got to call this shit a duck too. You can say it's a duck and I don't give a fuck because I love Terence Bud Crawford. You can say it's a duck, but it's a great business decision if you want to because you love Terence Bud Crawford. You can say whatever you want. But you can't have been telling us that Pacquiao was ducking Bud for all them years, but now you not saying that Bud don't want no smoke with Boots or Vergil, bro. He don't want no smoke with them. He don't want to fuck up his spot. He don't want to fuck up his position. He don't want the fight. Just like he said he didn't want to fight Boots. And he had bigger fish to fry when he was the IBF champion down at 147 and he let them take his belt from him. There's no shade, it's just the truth. He's looking for a cash out. He's looking for a payday. If he gonna take a fight where he gonna lose or where he think he could lose, then he wants to make sure that he gets paid handsomely for it. And if that means moving up 2 weight classes in a fight that you got no shot to win, then that's exactly what the fuck he gonna do. It's exactly what the fuck he gonna do. If that means ducking these young guns, if that's what that means, ducking these young guns, that's what he gonna do. It's exactly what he gonna do. But I want to set the record straight that Manny Pacquiao didn't duck no Terence Bud Crawford, bro. He ain't duck him. He ain't duck him. Bob said he wasn't gonna make that fight when Bob had both of them. And then Manny Pacquiao over at the PBC, Bud stayed at top rank. Manny fought everybody. Every goddamn body. Bud didn't put himself in position to get that fight. He made bad moves from a political standpoint to get that fight. It just is what it is. No shade. That's just how the shit played out. But if you work calling him a duck, Manny a duck, then I wonder what you think about these quotes and these comments, bro. The man's openly telling you, I'm not giving him a shot. It's a business decision. Why would I go backwards? They a step backwards. They a step backwards for me. I'm looking to get big fights. And he talking about I had to work hard to get the big fights I got. Boy, you got one big fight. That's the other thing. You got one big fight in your career, dog. One. You've had one big fight in your entire career. That was Earl Spence Jr. So I don't know where these big fights come from. I don't know how that's coming to fruition or whatever. But, okay. And that fight wasn't even the biggest fight of that year that it happened. And now this idea that Canelo, and I'll segue into this, Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford is not the biggest fight in boxing. It's not, bro. Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez, I think, can do better numbers than that. If you put Tank Davis in the ring with Lomachenko, if you put Tank Davis in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, if you put Tank Davis in the ring with Teofimo Lopez, if you put him in the ring with a rematch with Ryan Garcia in 2025, bro, it's a lot of fights that can get that fight a run for its money, bro. Real talk, like Bud Crawford has not been somebody that's going. Canelo will be carrying that pay-per-view by itself, just like he carried the Berlanga pay-per-view by itself. Because Terence Crawford has a niche fan base that don't buy fights, bro. I'm sorry, like for whatever reason it is, the diehard Terence Crawford supporters don't buy his fights. The people that buy his fights are the people that he call haters, and a lot of people stop buying his fights because he's so disrespectful to his quote-unquote haters that he don't even, him and Spence, but maybe he don't consider Spence big because that was only big for the urban community, and the Madrimal fight was big for the world. That's what he said, bro. I didn't make him say that shit. He said that dumb ass shit. That was him. That was him who said that. So, Canelo and Bud, biggest fight in boxing? Nah. Canelo and Bud Crawford will do close to what Canelo and Jermell Charlo did. Canelo and Crawford will do somewhere around what Bud and Earl did, bro. That's 650,000. Canelo and Crawford be lucky if they do the numbers that Canelo and Caleb Plant did, bro. That's about where that fight is, bro. That's about the level of that fight. That's the best you can hope for. But I just want to ask y'all, Bud Crawford fans, before I go, is Bud Crawford ducking Vergil Ortiz and boot tennis? With those comments, let me know what you think in the comment section. See y'all soon. Peace. Javante Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.